Happy Wednesday, everybody. Scott Zambelli here. I'm one half of Team Titans of Real Estate, based out of Realty Executives' hometown back there. Our home office is in Shelby Township, Michigan, near 22 Mile and Hayes. And I'm here to talk to you about some recent trends going on in real estate and give you all an update. But the main thing I wanted to talk about is you get what you pay for. We're seeing a trend here because we have been at record low inventories. These last year or so, it's been really low, the inventory levels, but we've been especially low with the COVID-19 situation here. And with the low inventories, we're seeing some other realtors out there getting desperate, and we're seeing the rise of the discount realtor, those who are operating at very low rates out there. And while I'm not going to get into their rates or talk about any one specific realtor out there, I'm going to talk about us as Team Titans, because you do get what you pay for. I had some numbers, some hard numbers I wanted to show you the importance, because so people, when we do our listing presentations, people like to focus on what is your commission, and rightfully so. They're worried about what they're putting out. Problem is, a lot of people see all realtors as a commodity, that there's no difference between realtor A or realtor B, and whoever I pay the least to benefits me the most as the home seller. And I'm here to tell you that is absolutely not true. It's a very false statement. As in all professions, there are good and bad. And the more you pay for something doesn't always equal better quality, but often quality does translate into money. And the question you have to ask yourself is, what am I getting for this? Because what you got to see is, hiring a realtor should not be an expense for you. You got to view it as an investment. You're hiring somebody who is going to come in, somebody who is a marketing expert on your home and on your area and on the audience who's looking to buy your home. We are those experts. We deal with buyers day in and day out. We are showing them numbers of homes, and we know what they're looking for. So we come in, we start off, Jill and I, we start off with a full evaluation of your home and give you tips on what to do to maximize your home for sale for those buyers. Next comes the marketing phase. Some people, especially when you're at a discount rate, they don't have any money in their budget to pay for added advertising. Advertising works. There's a reason why companies like Coca-Cola will spend $8 billion for 30 seconds of airtime during a Super Bowl. Why is that? Well, it's because if people know about you, people will spend on you. And it's no different with you as a homeowner. The more people that know about your house and see your house, the larger your potential buyer pool is. And the larger that pool is, the more chance you have at getting the absolute highest and best value for your house. And that's where we come in. So I want to show you some numbers to back up what I'm talking about here, because I think you'll be surprised. A lot of people really don't think about real estate this way. Think of us as an investment. And the question is, what is your return on that investment? So I'm going to add this chart here. This comes straight from our MLS. This is an awesome chart I like to refer to. And what this shows is the percentage that houses have been selling for in relation to what their list price is. Okay. So right now we are at a time where we are getting crazy bidding wars going on. We have, all kinds of activity going on that's just through the roof, where, if you have a nice house, we've seen it where 30 offers have come in on a single house and the house is sold in less than a day. It happens quite a bit right now. But even with all of that activity right now in our MLS, what you see here is showing the average price that a house sells for in relation to list price is 98.3%. That's the average. And you see it a year ago was actually higher. Well, what you're seeing is, as more and more people are going to the discount rate and going for inexpensive realtors who are just going to put a sign in your yard and walk away and hope somebody else sells it. They're not you should see some of the photos we see online. You want somebody who's going to really take care of your house and market your home to maximize how many people come out. If people don't like seeing it online, they're not going to come out and see it at all. So it's important that you find somebody who's going to market your home and proactively try to find you a buyer for your home. So this is just the initial step. So as you see here, 98.3% is what's going on right now for the average agent out there, for the average listing, I should say. Our average during, especially during the COVID, our usual average is around 101%. That's our usual average, which in and of itself, right off the bat, you're getting that comes out to be 2.7% higher than what's going on there. But that's average. That's usual for us. Our actual numbers for right now, we are at 105.5% above listing prices where we're selling at. So when you do the math, we're actually coming in at 7.2% higher than what the average sale is doing. And there's a reason for that. And it's because we're not just throwing a sign in the yard. We're not sticking a rookie agent in your house during an open house. We handle it personally. We market your home. We do paid advertising to get your house in front of as many people as possible. And that's all out of our pocket. If your house doesn't sell, we lose that money. We don't get paid unless your house sells. And so, day one, we're putting out a lot of money so that your listing gets shot out there. We advertise on on Waze GPS software. So people using that for directions, anybody like within a mile or so of your house, it's going to pop up on their screen, on their map in their car. It's going to say that your house is for sale. They can click on it right in the map. And from there, they can request information from us. They can ask for directions just to do a drive-by. They can send the information on to their realtor if they have a realtor. When it comes to open houses, like I said, we go in the open house ourselves. So often, agents don't like doing open houses. They dish it off to somebody who's just hoping to find some new leads so that they can find buyers for themselves that they can maybe sell to find another house for. We are representing you. We know your house inside and out. And we see the open house as our opportunity to do one-on-one showings with people and give them the full experience of your house, put that image into their head of what it is to live in this house and make it their home. So that's what we do. And to help maximize the chances of us finding a buyer for you. And often too, in open houses, those buyers are working with another agent, but if we can get it in their head that this is the home for them and tell them all the wonderful things, the stories you tell us as we're listening to you, because we always say relationship is our number one priority. And we mean that. When we do our listing presentation, we sit down, we listen to you. We want to know what is about this house is it that you love, because we can share that with people. Maybe there's sometimes somebody will have a fruit tree in the backyard that they grow pears on and they want to do. We listen to you and we can share those experiences with people coming into the house. But we have a full comprehensive marketing strategy that we do. We don't just throw the sign in the yard and walk away and you don't hear from us until closing time. We are with you every step of the way. And that's important because that's how we come in and get people. The more people we can get to make an offer, the better your chances are of a bidding war, which will drive up the price and get you more money in your pocket. So in the scenario here, we are, when you put us up against the average of 98.3, during this COVID situation, we're actually 7.2% higher than average sales have been. That tells you a lot. So it virtually pays, the difference in spread pays for our commission. And you're still ahead what you would have paid for, the other guys out there. With the other thing I want to point out, with these being the averages, you're typically even below those numbers when you're dealing with discount agents. So it really matters who you use. And that's why I wanted to show this to you. So just to remind you, how do you find us? Give us a call. Our numbers are there on the screen. 586-549-6096 is my number. Jill's number, 586-277-2145. It's a free consultation. There is no cost to you. We come out, we meet you, we see your home, we meet your family. We talk about your goals. We talk about the strategies. A lot of times, a lot of people right now, they're waiting. They're saying, well, I want my house to be perfect. We're telling you, there are things that you should do and things that are just a waste of time and money. And you want to take advantage of this market right now to get it as soon as possible to maximize what you put into your pocket. So we will tell you what you should consider and what you should maybe put off or not do at all. We know what things buyers are looking for. Sometimes people have an idea for something that so often too, this is the case. People are like, oh, but my house is so messy and disorganized. Then you get there and it's like immaculate. It always seems like the people who are the cleanest never think their house is clean enough. But we're telling you, usually your house is show ready already. So give us a call. We will come out, evaluate your home, tell you what's happening in the market. And it can vary differently. A lot of people want to go online and often will use Zillow or sites like that to get their estimate. You've got to be very careful using that because that's using algorithms and averages. It may not be a good representation of your neighborhood or your house. You can have very defining differences between subdivisions that can cause a very wide range of values. And when those algorithms average out the totals, like for instance, if you're in a house that your subdivision, maybe you're in a $300,000 subdivision, but next door, like a quarter mile away, they're building these $500,000 homes. That could throw off your numbers and artificially inflate your value. And then you might be asking too much. And then you're wondering why your house is up for sale for 100 days. So it really does matter to get an actual market analysis done on your home where we go in and we see with our own eyes the condition, because photos can be very deceiving. A good agent will make your house look like $1 million, but then, sometimes some houses, they oversell it through pictures. And here, one of our past clients, Betty, thank you. They are the best. Their open houses are great. They're always available and will work late as offers come in for your home. That's true. Betty, Jill and I actually were just talking about you and Dick. Hopefully we can come out and see your place soon. We were doing another showing and we drove past your house the other day and we're like, oh, we got to go see Dick and Betty. So hope you guys are doing well and that you've been having a lot of great blessings and memories already in your new home. So thank you, Betty, for that quick testimonial there. I appreciate that. But yeah, we do work late hours. That's another thing. I am amazed how often you will find agents who don't work the weekends, or you try to call them and their phones go to voicemail and the voicemail says that it's full and you can't leave a message. We're available. This is one of the most important deals of your life, one of the largest financial transactions you will ever do. And we take that serious, and we really take it serious that you've put that trust into us. So, we work very hard and very passionately on behalf of our clients. And sometimes I get a little more passionate than maybe I should. But you know what? I really do want the absolute best outcome for every single one of my clients. And Jill and I fight very hard for that. So I just wanted to show this graph here because this is third-party data from the MLS directly showing you the actual returns. 98.3% is the average sales price compared to the listing price and the MLS. We averaged 105.5 during this COVID crisis, 7.2% above the average transactions. So that says a lot. So keep that in mind. Let me pull that screen down and some ways you can find us. First of all, I want to show you it's teamtitansofrealestate.com. This is our website here, and you can go on here. Some cool functions here. You can search the MLS through our website. We have some frequently asked questions in these two sections for selling and buying a home. You can know a little bit more about Jill and I, our team, and then the contact us. But if you're not ready to actually ask for a consultation, and don't think you're wasting your time. So many times we have people like, oh, I don't want to waste your time. This is what we do. We love meeting you. We love coming to your house. We love houses. We love seeing houses. That's what we do. And we come out and even if you're thinking you're not going to be ready for a year or two, it's never too early to at least get that initial consultation. We can tell you what's going on in the marketplace, tell you your current value, because sometimes people are expecting, they're like, well, maybe in 2 years from now. And then we do the analysis and they're like, oh, I didn't realize my house was worth that much. Well, in that case, maybe I am ready. So let us do the analysis for you. But if you just want to keep an eye on your neighborhood, what's really cool is you can either set up your own account here under search the MLS. It's a password protected. You can create your own searches. So maybe you set a search like for your subdivision or within a mile of you or something like that. You can do that and just keep tabs on what's going up for sale or not. Or we have an awesome, powerful app called HomeSnap. I can forward the link to you. You download it right to your phone, and that's nationwide. You can search wherever you are. If you're on vacation in Arizona and you want to just look at what the houses are like in the area, pull up the app. You can see what houses are currently for sale. Maybe there's an open house and you just want to go check it out for the fun of it. You can do that. It's a really neat tool. Or you just use it to, like I said, you're at home, maybe every Saturday or while you're watching HGTV and seeing how they fix whole homes in less than an hour, you can pull up your phone and just say, what's happening in my area? You can see what houses are up for sale. Or if your neighbor is like, oh yeah, I sold my house for $500,000 more than what it was listed, you can actually pull it up after it closes and you can see what it sold for yourself. And you'll know, oh, they didn't sell it for 500, they sold it for 300. So you can see that. So this is a great place to go for that. We also highly recommend check us out on Facebook. Follow our Facebook page, and I will take you there. Actually, this is going to end up going to my comic book page. I have a comic book out, but let me switch over to Team Titans of Real Estate. There we go. Team Titans RE. That's where you find us on Facebook, and all of our videos go up here, and you can see us. You can see when we post our closings. You can see videos we do, and we also have links that'll pop up for homes that are currently for sale on the market that we're talking about. So it's another great place to go and just keep up on what's going on. So we want to be your real estate experts is what we want. And then down the road, friends, family, yourself, somebody needs a real estate transaction. That's what we're here for. So once again, how do you find us? Find us online, teamtitansofrealestate.com. Find us on Facebook. Team Titans RE is what it says right there. It's all backwards. I got to move opposite. It's all down there. You can call us. 586-549-6096 is my number, or Jill, 586-277-2145 is her number. Or like I put in the original post, we have a Titans hotline. You call it, it rings both of our phones, and you don't know who's going to answer. And neither do we. It'll be one of us. That's all we know. So that's where it's at there. So just remember, you get what you pay for. Hiring a real estate agent is not a commodity. You don't want to just go with the cheapest on the market. You want an agent who works for you. We do that right now during the COVID era. We are 7.2% above what the average is going for sales price compared to listing price. So that's pretty good. And so, like I said, it's not about how much you're paying a realtor. It's about how much are you putting in your pocket. We do that. We stand behind our work. We show you our past listings so you can see what did photos look like. And if you want to shop around and ask other realtors, ask them to see some past listings so you can see what kind of photos they posted. You want to do your homework on that. We are glad to show our work. So there you have it. Contact us for any real estate needs. Need a plumber, need a carpenter, need a fence put up. We have a great network of people in real estate. In all different fields, home inspectors, whatever you need, home warranties. We can hook you up with a home warranty company if you need that. Appraisers, whatever, or realtors. We're a little biased though. We recommend ourselves on that one. But if you're looking in an area that we don't service, and there are some areas where we can do, but if we're not the experts in those areas, and we would rather refer you out to somebody who is. And we have a great network of people that we work with outside of our area that we can refer you over to. So there you have it. I'm Scott Zambelli. Look forward to helping all of you out there with your real estate needs. And until next time, have a blessed day. Take care. Bye.